Hello again, everybody. We are going to do a strength building class, about 40 minutes of strong yoga, very much focused on strength, upper body, core and legs. So, if you're ready for that, yoga's about lengthening and relieving tired muscles and things, but it's also about strengthening the body as well. And you also want to be able to, ultimate goal is to be able to sit in a meditative seating position at ease, where you're not sort of thinking about the soreness here and everything's strong and supple, to be able to hold yourself in that position for long periods of time, so that your mind isn't thinking about what's going on down here. It's just free to commune with the upper realms, so to speak. So yoga, the asanas of yoga are all about strengthening the body and getting it to a place where you remove all the dis-ease in the body. Okay, good. Right, we're going to start in our usual position, connecting in with ourselves, in with our breath. And remember, as this is quite strong, it's a different discipline to other things where strength is building, so be kind to yourself and take a break when you need to, and don't feel you have to keep up with me if your body needs a rest, okay? It's very much your practice and you do what you can manage to do. Okay. Nice deep ujjayi breath, expanding the belly, releasing the shoulders. Allows the body to switch off the flight and fight mode now. If you're taking deep breaths, the body now knows that it's safe. And you can just relax and surrender into the poses, the asanas. Okay, let's open the eyes, let's take the arms up. On an inhale, clasp the fingers together, bring them out in front, in line with the heart chakra, or the shoulders, really a bit more halfway between the heart chakra and the throat chakra. I want you to reach those hands out away from you, so you're opening up your shoulder blades. Keep breathing nice and deeply. Keep holding those out, engage the arms, nice and steady. And every time you inhale deeply, you can feel the shoulder blades expanding. One more breath here. And then bring the hands down on the exhale. Well done. Bring the arms up and on, hands onto the shoulders. Let's make some nice deep circles with the shoulders. We want to warm the shoulders up because they're going to be working quite hard today. 3 deep circles and then reverse. So we just want to get all the tightness out of the pectoral muscles as well as all the shoulders. Bring the arms back up again. Excellent. Bring the arms out to the side. Now engage the triceps and start making some circles. Just keep the breath going. And then we're going to reverse the way around. Just bringing some warmth into the shoulders and the arms. Good, well done. Okay, bring the hands down. Inhale the left arm up and over. Inhale and exhale here. Well done. And inhale back down. Inhale up. Sorry, exhale back down. Inhale up and over. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale up and exhale down. And again, one more time each side. Good. And back down. And inhale. And exhale. Okay, well done. Bring the arms up on the inhale. We'll come down to our warm-up twist. Lifting up. 4 and 5. Come back to centre, take a nice deep breath in and exhale the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Come back to centre, well done. Okay, we'll do a quick warm up for the legs. So point the legs to toes as always, just to warm up the feet, and then circle the ankles and back. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to do a little bit of crossover here. I'd like you just to come onto your onto the tabletop. Okay, I want you to just do 3 deep cats and cows. Okay, so we're going to warm up the wrists at the same time here by bringing a bit of weight here on the arms. Okay, so we're inhaling. We're going to bring the tummy to the floor, bottom to the ceiling. With a big inhale, and we're going to exhale. Round the shoulders, push down firmly with the hands. Bring the chin into the chest. And inhale again. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Well done. Right, I want you just to kind of come back towards the heels. I'm going to make some big circles. But as we come forward, we're going to come a little bit over the hands, okay, and round. Now I want you to keep the hands, the whole of the palm of the hand on the floor. So don't make a little lift in the knuckles, okay? Try and make sure the palm of the hand is nice and flat. So when you come forward, okay, you're coming a little bit further over, you can feel that pressure on the hands and on the wrists, okay? Right, come back to centre, we're going to go around the other way. This is good because this is opening up the hips as well. There's the legs, so we're just warming up. Okay, we'll do another 2, 1, and 2. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come back now. I want you to bring, now you might be able to do this in varying degrees. I'd like to see if there's any way that you can bring the hands all the way around to this position here. Now some of you may not get that far, you might just fan the hands out this far or this far. Not many of you may be able to get your hands all the way around so your fingers are pointing towards the toes. Don't worry about that, it's something that you can build up to, okay? But again, if you're able to do that, this is a great way of warming up the wrists and the inside of those arms that are never normally in this position. So even if you're only here fanning out a little bit, that's okay. You're not bringing too much weight, you're just slowly bringing yourself forward and back. And if you can manage to get a bit further out, that's great, around the side. Until you're at the point when you're all the way round, okay? There will come a point when we can do asanas where you're balancing it, your whole body weight on your arms in this way. Yes, there are postures that do that. I think I might have demonstrated one actually before, but... Alright, okay, so that's what I'd like you to do there. Now I would like you to come back, bring the knees together, and we're going to do 2 postures in one here, depending on how able you're able to do the first. So I like to warm up the feet and the shins and the ankles in this position, but again, remember you can do one at a time. And at the same time, I want you to bring the hands in a prayer position, and I want you to push the hands together really strongly, okay? So you're engaging the shoulders, you're engaging the arms, and you're bringing pressure into the hands and the wrists. And again, this is a great wrist builder, strength builder here as well. So if you struggle with downward dog because your wrists are an issue, these kind of things are brilliant for helping to build up the strength in your hands and the wrists without too much weight on your hands. Okay, so we'll take a nice deep breath in here, and then we're going to come bring the knees back down, and we're going to come all the way onto our tummies. I want to just bring a little bit of warmth into the back here because we're about to do some nice planky things. So I'd like you to come up into Cobra, and I just want you to bend nice and gently into Cobra, okay? So your back might feel a wee bit stiff, so just take it easy. If you've been doing a lot of sitting around or wherever, then you'll find your back will seize up a bit. And likewise, if you've been doing quite a lot of strong core work, but not a lot of flexibility of the back stuff, you might find your back is also quite stiff, so just be aware of that too. Breathing nice and deeply in, coming back down, bring the forehead to the floor, breathe. Coming back up again to Cobra, and inhale, breathing through. Good, and back down again. Couple of breaths here. Inhale. One last time. Up you come. You might be able to straighten your arms a little bit depending on how your back feels. Again, just do what you feel is right for you. Shoulders down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Well done. Hands on the, make sure your hands are still on the shoulders as you push back. Bring the knees to the width of the mat. Bring the balls of your feet up together. Bring them together. And you're going to just bring your forehead to the floor, so you're now resting out that back. At the same time, you're opening up your hips and you're opening up the feet. Bring the chest down towards the floor, opening up the shoulders. Breathing through. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. All right, bring the feet, the knees almost together, feet hip width apart. Right, we're going to come into plank, okay? So again, your shoulders should be directly underneath, over your wrists. If you really struggle with this, you can always come down to forearm plank, but I want to keep this nice and steady and strong. Breathing through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, your core has to be very strong here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, you're going to come up onto the tiptoes, come forward and back. So you're pushing into the backs of the legs. Come forward and back. Forward and back. Keep it strong in the core. Forward and back. Forward and back. You can start to feel the heat rising. Forward and back. Last time. Forward and back. Bring the knees to the floor. Take a little rest. Bring the arms around the circle the wrists. Whew. Okay, right, okay, we're going to come back up, the arms, and we're going to exhale back down. And then inhale and back. Bring the tummy forward, arch the back, come back up, exhale down. Last time you come. And great. Okay. Now we're going to come back into a forearm plank here, okay? So forearm plank. I'm going to hold it steady for 5, then we're going to bring some leg work into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to bring the right knee up to the right elbow and back down. And the left, up to the left elbow and back. Right elbow and back. Left. Right. Left. Remember, keep that core strong. Right. Left. Right. Left. And right. Well done. Knees to the floor. Come back. Bring the arms up. And exhale. just let it flow. Just let the body flow and open. And up. Okay, well done. Right, okay, so we'll take it down a little notch, but it's not going to necessarily be any easier. I'm going to come into downward dog now. Okay, so get yourself into a nice position. And breathe through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to bring that right foot up to the ceiling. Okay, and we're going to bring it all the way to the right elbow, over to the left elbow, to the right elbow, and back up. And down. Inhale, left up. Bring that knee to the left elbow, the right elbow, the left elbow, and up. Meanwhile, you want to try and bring that other foot that's standing further down towards the floor if you can, okay? So again, right leg comes to the right elbow, left elbow, right elbow, up to the ceiling, and down. Left, up to the ceiling, left elbow, right elbow, left elbow, up to the ceiling, and down. And again, right elbow, left elbow, right elbow, up to the ceiling, left elbow, right elbow, left elbow. Remember that core needs to be really strong. Okay, 2 more each side. Remember, take a break if you need to. Left, right, and try not rush through. It's measured. Go with the breath. Good. Last round. Right, left, right, up, and then left, right, left, up, and down. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring those knees to the floor. No rest. We're going to come straight into our, bringing the arms up and down. Take your time. Use the core. Lifting up. Allowing the back to really arch through as if you're about to go into a camel. Okay, it's that kind of hip forward movement. That's 3. Let's do 2 more. 4. And 5. Okay, stay here. Steady child's pose. Just get your breath. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, coming back to downward dog. Okay, so this time I'm going to do left leg first so that you can see what I'm doing. Lifting up the left leg. We're going to bring it all the way through. And we're going to swivel around to the right hand side. We're going to come up into assisted side plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the arms back to downward dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, right leg up to the ceiling. Bring it all the way through. Swivel round on that left foot. Side plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm shaking quite a bit, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back down. Okay, back to downward dog. Now if you find yourself shaking, just be careful. That's a little bit of fatigue setting in. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the knees to the floor. And again, here we go. Back up and down. Now, if you've just done one of Rhonda's kettlebell classes, a very strong based yoga is probably inadvisable, okay? This is a standalone strength and building class. So this is not, you probably have worked that out, 2 strength building things together. It's probably too much. So come back down, rest. Head down, rest. 4 and 5. Okay, excellent work. Alright, just because we've done quite a lot there on our feet, I'm going to just come back again and lift the knees. So we're going to stretch out the whole of the front of the leg. Particularly in plank, you're using all the muscles in the leg and shin muscles as well. So we want to make sure that they are well stretched. Shoulders down, back nice and straight. Breathe. Okay, right, we're going to come forward. We're going to come into a nice forearm side plank, okay? So we're going to lift up here. Bring the arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the body down. Have a little rest. Get your breath back. Okay, we might as well just do some leg work while we're here. We're just going to lift up the leg. Just going to make some slight, nice little pulses here with the leg. So again, it's all with the core. Keep that leg nice and strong with the feet flexed. I'm just going to do little pulsing movements, kinetic style, just to try and build some strength through the side of the thigh, the T-band, all these areas here into the glute, strengthens the legs. And of course it's always great for getting rid of the fat burning here around the side of the thighs. When you're using those muscles nice and acutely, that always helps as well. So just take it nice and easy, we'll keep going. Okay, again, just as much as you can manage, and you can just build up from there. Take it nice and easy. Just a few more. Good. Alright, okay. Now we're going to try something that might be tricky for some of you, so just do a normal plank, side plank, okay, but I'm going to see if you want to try and raise the right leg at the same time. So I want you to come up into a normal side plank, like so, okay? Now this might be all you want to do, so in which case hold there. Otherwise, you can grab your toe and lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Place that right leg down. Come straight into a nice low lunge from here. Breathing through. Keep it nice and steady. Allow the body to come down to the floor. Just breathe nice and steady. And I think actually we'll come up. We'll do a wee twist here because it's quite nice just to loosen off the back with a twist, especially if you're holding it really strong with planks. So we'll bring the hands together, press firmly with the hands. That's another one for the wrists. Breathing through, you'll feel a nice release all the way around that sacrum area there. Breathing through 2. 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Excellent. Right, you bring yourself back. I'm going to come around this way so I'm still facing you when I do my planks. Alright, so coming down, forearm planks. We're holding up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep that hip up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back down. Take a nice wee rest. And then we'll bring the legs up and we'll just start to pulsate. And again, if you're holding to that core nice and strong, you can find that starts to isolate all sorts of muscles as well while you're doing this. Inside the transverse abdominis and all these sort of areas here, as you're raising that leg and keeping yourself strong here through the balance, it's activating just muscles very small, very acutely. So this is the sort of stuff that you can do, this kind of thing, you know, if you're just needing to build up a bit of strength but you don't really feel you've got a lot of get up and go, little movements like this can just warm up the muscles enough, get you started, and then you might want to do more. Okay, another few of these. And down, well done. Alright, so we're going to come back up again in our side plank, full arm, lifting up, and again stay here for the length of time I do this. If this is not for you, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that left foot down, come into your low lunge. Keep it nice and steady. Allow the hips to fully open. Resting through. So we're just now stretching out those leg muscles that have worked hard on all these planks. Just take it nice and easy, breathing through, coming up on an inhale, exhaling through on our twist, hands together, pushing firmly, just releasing the whole of that lower back. Well done, everybody. So we're just going to do a little, I think we'll do a little wild thing, either side, and then we'll do maybe a nice little lotus practice, and then we'll finish. Okay, so coming back round. Alright, so I want you to bring yourself together. We're going to just do one last little coming through just to get the back all sorted before we do wild thing. We're going to come back up again. Exhale down. Remember, this is an exceptionally good little movement for building up strength in the legs. It's a great fat burner for the old thighs as well, because you really have to work quite hard to bring your body up. So it's a core and leg and lower back movement. What's that? 3. So let's do 4. And 5. Whew. Well done, everybody. Okay. So that just makes sure that when you're doing lots of core work, it just keeps that the back nice and flexible, and also helps to build strength in the back. It's always good to keep the back flexible. Okay, so a little sort of nod to the back bend without being a big back bend is a nice wild thing. So if you bring your right foot up in line with your thigh, the left shin, okay, midsection of the shin, and the left hand comes behind, so it's in line with your extended leg, okay? Engage the core. You're going to lift up and distribute the weight between the right foot and that left hand. So you're going to come up and hold wild thing. 1, 2. Really just surrender. together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Coming back down. Bring yourself up on an inhale, exhale forward into a forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Breathing through 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, coming back up onto the other side. So this time the left foot is halfway up, in line with the calf and shin of the other leg. Right hand now, core push down and up. Inhale, 1, looking up towards that left hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Come back down. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. And again, we're going to hold for 10. For 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. Well done, up you come. Woo, swing round. Okay, let's just do a little bit of lotus work. Okay, so right leg down. Let's bring the left leg up. The left foot, I should say, up onto that right thigh. Now again, just take it nice and easy. Don't force anything. I'm tucking my heel right in to the right hand side of my groin there. And I'm just having my foot fully supported on that thigh. And I'm just holding the position until my whole knee, shin, thigh just feels comfortable. Alright, now don't worry if your leg is still up here and your foot might still be down there. Okay, you just work with where you're at. Alright, so eventually, so if your knee's up here and your foot's away down your leg, you're just slowly bringing that heel up an inch and just having nothing more than the weight of your arm on that left knee. And slowly and surely with practice, you will be opened up enough for your positioning to be like so. Alright, if you like, you can bring that right foot round and you can sit nicely into half lotus here. Just breathe through. You've done very well. That was a tough class. You'll feel it tomorrow. 3, 4, 5. That's my daughter upstairs singing. Okay, right, we're going to bring that left leg down and we're going to repeat the other side. So we're going to bring that up here, and again you want to support it. Don't force anything, don't yank that leg round. It's a very gentle, measured process depending on how your joints feel. And remember, if you've had any knee injuries or injuries to the ankle, that sort of thing, you might find you've got a lot of scar tissue that just needs to be slowly moulded away. If it's a new injury, of course, that's a different teaching entirely. And if you have any shooting pains, that's a different teaching entirely as well. You must come out slowly. But if it's just an old injury that you feel is just prohibiting your knee opening up, gentle practice of this kind of thing is excellent for just softening the scar tissue, which might actually be causing the stiffness rather than the healed injury itself. Okay, so again, it's just a very gentle process is yoga, but you'll find that your body will open. And honestly, I'm almost 50 and I feel better at this age than I did when I was 30. I can honestly tell you, yoga has been one of the best things I ever found in my life. So stick with it. Stick with it, you won't look back. Alright, so just take a few breaths. Sukhasana position and just allow your body to integrate that magic of that practice. If you want to come into full lotus, we can just spend a minute or so just concentrating on our breath. So whichever feels more comfortable to you, and also what is good is if you are quite comfortable sitting in lotus position, it's good to do it the opposite way as well. So don't always favour the side that feels more comfortable. It's good to practice the other way as well, okay, so you bring balance. So we're just going to sit up straight. Now we've worked quite a lot on the core, so we want to be able to lift up so we've got a nice straight back. Let me show you from this position here, okay? We quite often sit like this, okay? So bear in mind that you're wanting to lift up, so you nice straight back, lifting in the chest, shoulders down. And that is a beautiful position. When you feel comfortable in this, it's a very secure position for you to be able to sit there quietly for a few breaths, meditate, whatever you want to do. But once your core is strong and your back is strong and the flexibility is there, it just brings a peace to your body and your mind. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Well done, everybody. All right. One last little tiny one, little challenge. If you're in this position, you might want to do one last little position. So again, for your hands, so you bring the hands down either side and you roll over, gauge the core, and you lift your body up for 1, 2, 3, 4, lifting up the knees, and 5. We'll just do 5. Yeah, we'll just do 5. You've done very well. Okay, release, bring into normal Sukhasana, hands into prayer position, and we'll just end the practice as always. Take a nice deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Well done, everybody. That was excellent work, hard work. You've done well. See you next time.